Hello everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. And my name is Miro Pereira, and I will be guiding you through this exciting session. We will hear from Mo Cherif, Senior Director of Generative AI at Sitecore, and recently got promoted to Vice President of AI Innovation at Sitecore, who's going to deep dive into how Sitecore Stream can transform your digital experiences. So I'm going to hand over to Mo to continue this presentation. Thank you.
Hi, everyone, and nice to meet you, and welcome to today's session. So I want to start off by just talking about what we're thinking and how we thought about Sitecore Stream and our AI platform. So let's start by defining how we started thinking about the intelligent digital experience and how AI can help with this. So when we think about this intelligent digital experience, we're really thinking about how content and experience can work together seamlessly, whether it's providing the ability to take control of your global content lifecycle from strategy to delivery, up until being able to deliver omni-channel standout digital experiences that really differentiate your brand and being able to further optimize these. And we see AI being an orchestrator that can help throughout that whole journey for you. So Sitecore Stream is an add-on capability. So it's our AI capabilities on top of our platform that enable really you to tap into AI that is brand aware, that understands your brand across all our product portfolio. So we break down Sitecore Stream into three main pieces: brand aware AI, AI co-pilots and agents, and agentic workflow. And I'm going to explain a little bit what these are and then talk through them in much more detail. So when we talk about brand-aware AI, it's really probably the most critical piece when it comes to understanding what Sitecore Stream provides and the capabilities it provides. Because you can use ChatGPT, you can use all these other LLM models to create content today, to be even able to create code and experiences for your website, for instance. And now with even the new capabilities in Gemini and ChatGPT, you're able to create very realistic imagery with these platforms. However, they're usually not on brand. They're usually not really adhering to your brand tone of voice, your brand style guidelines, your brand design library and design system. So what brand-aware AI does is it provides that context to enable all our agentic capabilities, all our AI capabilities to be grounded by your brand. So it understands your brand really, really well and is able to ground on your brand portfolio and your brand understanding. And this is across all of our products. So when we think of Stream, as I said, is an add-on capability that is enabled on top of all our product portfolio. And the brand-aware AI sits below it, that is foundational, that all these products can tap into, so that they provide you with contextual answers and contextual information and be able to create with AI in a more brand-aware way. And then on top of that is our co-pilots and our AI enhanced workflows, because the way we see it is that today AI might be doing specific tasks for you. So it might be rewriting your content or creating a first draft of a specific content piece, or even creating draft imagery for you. But with agents, you can really put these together to create more comprehensive capabilities. So think of it as AI being able to orchestrate multiple agents that might be AI, might be human, and making them work together to achieve your ultimate goal. Now, this might be on a small level. So for instance, I might have a campaign brief and I need to create a number of blog posts for my different personas, or I might need to create a number of derivatives of that content. All that can be done through that idea of orchestrating these tasks and automating these tasks. So let me kind of go a little bit further down into what brand-aware AI means. So ultimately, brand-aware AI provides the ability for you to ground all our co-pilots with brand kits, which are things that are grounded by your brand information. So your brand guidelines, your brand tone of voice, your image styles, all this information is ingested by our platform and understood, and you can even see how AI sees your brand and further fine tune that as well. You're able to do that across everything. So you're able to also find assets faster and easier using AI powered natural language prompts. So you can ask questions or write a prompt for AI to find you the right assets semantically based on meaning without even having to tag these images. And we can even make it more conversational by enabling deep search, where you can find much more information and insights based on AI or LLMs understanding your text and breaking it down to what you need to find semantically, but also what's based on your taxonomy and information. So when we look at our generative copilots, we really look at them across the whole content and experience lifecycle, or the whole marketing lifecycle, to be more precise. So think of it as your brand copilot is there to help you as you ideate and strategize. Your campaign copilot is there to help you as you're planning your next campaign. Your content copilot is helping you as you go through your content and want to fine tune it or even create new content. Your experience copilot is helping you when you're creating new or building experiences. So when you're generating new components, when you're generating new pages or landing pages, AI is there to help you through that. And then optimization copilot is here to help you optimize as you activate this across your omni-channels, and how can AI help you with that. And this is really how we think about it, is across the whole marketing lifecycle and how AI can help throughout the whole process. So I'm going to start off with just talking about Brand Copilot. And as I said, it allows you to strategize, brainstorm, and ideate with brand intelligence and brand-aware AI. So it understands your brand and can research information for you. So it can tap into your brand knowledge, but it can also tap into external knowledge sources such as the web to find the right information and bring it back to you. It can also enable you to ask questions about your brand. So it can help you brainstorm new ideas. It can help you ideate messaging and messaging frameworks to really be focused on what your brand is about. So again, it's not just creating random messaging. It's grounded by your brand, grounded by the information it knows about your brand. I'm then going to talk about Campaign Copilot. And the way we see this is really being able to manage campaign from brief brainstorming to deliverables and task recommendation to ideation, all with AI. So we want AI to be there to help you and be your co-pilot as you create better briefs. As you think about your campaign brief, have AI be able to suggest to you how your brief can be structured better. Do the grunt work for you, because one of the important things is when you create a campaign brief, a lot of it is about this brilliant idea that you might have, or about specific insights that you want to tap into. But there is a lot of other pieces that are more grunt work, where you need to find other examples on the web, for example, and research other examples that people have done that are similar to your campaign, or maybe find the right assets that already exist in your DAM so that you don't need to just reproduce all assets again. There are also how it fits with different audiences and how you can better target these different audiences. And AI can help you with that. So we want you to be able to create these amazing ideas and have AI help you by collecting the right data for you and compiling it all in the brief template you need. But it's also about AI being able to suggest deliverables and tasks and being able to find out where things might be missing and help you add them within your tasks and within your deliverables. AI is also able to suggest ideas to make sure you're targeting the right content through the right channel at the right time. So you can see where you have gaps in your funnel, for example, and suggest ideas of how you may fill in these gaps. I want to then go into Content Copilot, because a lot of generative UI success has been around creating content, but it's really about not just creating content, it's about creating the first draft. Yes, it can ideate with you for the first draft, but also being able to update the content for you. Maybe make it shorter so it fits better within your call to action. Or maybe you want it to sound more like your brand and have AI do that for you. So it's that ability for you, again, to write the message you want and have AI just tweak it to fit your need through creating these variants for you, but also for it to create that first draft. You can also create derivatives of that content to better target specific users. So I might have different personas that I need to target. So being able to combine this with the ability to do A/B testing and multivariate testing, you can test different messaging and see how they perform. And this is, I think, a really important piece of that content creation. It's not just about writing content for the sake of writing content, it's in where you work. So you can see it here, for example, in XM Cloud, where you can just do it within the way you work or where you work. You can see it within Content Hub, again, where you work. So it just makes it much more seamless to create that content and integrate that content with AI. As we go towards Experience Copilot, we're really thinking about how can we accelerate experience design and build with AI recommendations. And when we think about this, we're not thinking about it creating custom code that is not maintainable by you. We want you to be able to control it. So we want it to be grounded by your design system. We want it to be grounded by what is important to you in terms of coding style, in terms of which front-end framework you prefer, and so on, so that you have full power to control how these components are generated for you or how these experiences are generated for you. But at the same time, have AI really take that piece of making creation of these variants faster, easier, and much, much more intuitive for you. So the way we look at it is you're creating content, but you're also creating experiences, and we want to enable both of them to be supported by AI. So as we go through what we've gone through so far around strategizing, brief creation, and building, we want, again, AI to support you throughout the whole marketing lifecycle by helping you strategize and ideate and ask questions about your brand and get key messaging. We want it to then be able to help you create a better brief and then be able to help you as you're creating your marketing or content plan and all the different tasks within it and all the different deliverables in it, and even take hold of some of these tasks and automate them for you. And then we want you to be able to create faster and more efficiently by creating more targeted and relevant content for your customers. And we want you to be able to build faster, easier, and more intuitive experiences, again, that are more relevant and resonate with your customers. But that's not all, because once you've built all these great experiences, next comes activating them and further optimizing them. Because when you activate these experiences on different channels, you want to then be able to track how well they're performing, further optimize it. And it's an end-to-end cycle, because that feedback needs to feedback across the whole brand aware AI to further enhance your experience. So when we look at optimizing with AI, we provide you with insights. I think everyone has so many reports coming in, has so many dashboards coming in that give you a lot of information, and sometimes they give you too much information that can be overwhelming, can be complex, and can be really hard to decipher. With generative insights and with optimization, we're able to give you insights that you can proactively action. So key trends, key recommendations for how to improve and how to enhance the experience. And then another piece of it is being able to review, because as we said, as AI starts learning about what worked right and what did not work right, we want AI to then further enhance your experiences by being able to review and ensure all your content stays on brand and meets your briefs as well. One other important feature that we provide is the ability to tag your images and tag your assets. And I think asset tagging has been there and we supported it for a very long time, even with AI. But one of the things we've heard a lot from our customers is relevancy is key, and being able to tag that information based on your taxonomy, based on what's relevant to you as an organization, becomes essential and critical. And this is something we support with grounded tagging, is that enabling auto tagging to be grounded by your taxonomy, by what's important to you and what's essential to your organization and your brand. I want to kind of go into the third piece of it. So we talked about brand aware AI. We talked about our co-pilots and how they help you throughout the marketing lifecycle. And the final piece I want to talk about is orchestration with AI. So we want to cut out wasted cycles and bring all your teams and agencies together to deliver the best work faster. And to do that, as I mentioned, we want to enable you and AI to work collaboratively. So it's not AI doing the job for you or replacing what you do, but it's not also that you have to do everything and have AI separate in different products. We want AI to be integrated within your day to day work. We want it to see the tasks at hand and goals that you want to achieve and be able to do them with you and for you, but with you having that upper hand, with you making the decision on when AI needs to take the action automatically, when it needs to take the action and then review it with you, and when you actually want to do that work yourself and you don't want AI to do it for you or on your behalf. And I think that's an important distinction that the way we think about it is we want to enable you to work with AI, but still have the power to choose how AI works for you. So when we think about orchestration and intelligence enabling teams, we reimagine how marketing teams, along with their agencies, can organize projects, workflows, and collaborate. We want to streamline AI within that workflow so that manual tasks can be automated by AI agents and marketers or creatives can really converse with intelligent assistants so that they can both ideate with AI but also have AI take off some of the work and handle it directly for them. So the point here is we will create this single pane of glass for marketers. We don't expect to displace existing tools that you have, but we want to integrate with them to make the end-to-end cycle much, much more seamless for you across all the product portfolio. And as I said, we want to organize projects according to how your marketing workflow works. So we understand that you might want to focus on what deliverables you have and what's missing within these deliverables and have AI suggest them for you. You might want to see what tasks are late and get insights on how you can further improve and enhance with these tasks. So I think one of the key values that we see with this is being able to collaborate between human and AI in a much more seamless way. And this becomes an essential piece to making an agentic workflow work for you and for your brand and your organization. So finally, when we think about adding intelligence to your DXP or what we call the intelligent DXP, we really think about how Psychostream solves for this by really focusing on composable DXP, which is something we've worked on for a very long time and trusted by thousands of enterprises to power their digital presence. And then adding intelligence to that through brand aware AI, generative co-pilots, and these AI enhanced workflows or agentic workflows to really supercharge efficiency and effectiveness for marketing teams and agencies, and really making that intelligent DXP key to the way you work. And with that, I'm going to stop here and open it up for any questions, comments that anyone may have.
Thanks, Mo. Uh, All right, everyone, it's time to get interactive. We are opening up for the floor to question Q&A. Drop it in the chat or comments right now or later for reference. We will get back to you on that. So we'll take like 2 minutes if anyone wants to ask a question and get clarification regarding the Sitecore stream. Also, you can take time to drop into the comment section and ask your question for later. Seems like there's no question right now, Mo. So we will end up the session. Before end of the session, I want to say thank you so much, whoever joined us today or later was seeing this live on another day. It's an incredible webinar on Sitecore stream AI and personalization. I hope whoever listened to this, watching this, got inspired as I am by what we explore with more. Vice President of AI Innovation at Sitecore. And before we go, a quick shout out. If you enjoy this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you will never miss an update. And we are planning to have another webinar very soon, so we'll keep you guys posted. So follow us on Twitter, Sitecore Learning, follow us on LinkedIn for more updates. Thank you so much more for your valuable time. Have a great day. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.